G'day guys! Yeah, dshban here, Diddy Kong Racing is what the game... What the game? Let's go to this empty piece of wood which indicates where a lighthouse used to be, but instead it took off and flew into space and became a world. If you have not been following, do not make me understand. I'll explain it. So from my understanding, that door opens when we get all 4 pieces of the TT amulet, which we get from doing the things and the stuff. And haven't we done all these before? Hang on a minute. Well, that's... I'm confused of place. Let's go, whatever. Let's just do this shiz. I could have sworn we'd done that. Okay, whatever. Apparently not. Oh, who cares about actually doing the races and stuff? I don't need to organise this LP. Apparently I can turn better if I hold some sort of button. I don't know how games work, so I'm not going to do that. Jesus Christ Almighty! Why would you do this game? Maybe I'm fine. No, this is the level I was crap at. Never mind. So we're playing Diddy Kong Racing, and now once again we're in Star Wars. By the way, okay, if I said to you, Andrew, apostrophe Z, apostrophe Z, apostrophe Z, what would you think that was? Tell me what you think. I'm very much wanting to know. And by wanting to know, I mean indifferent on the matter. But no, you can comment that. It's a real life thing that someone's asked me to do. That didn't seem to make me turn any better. Whatever. Why would you lie to me, comments of a YouTube video? I'm usually expecting much better of you, but then again, penis. That's what I have to say to that. And also, hello. Now, I want to talk to you about something. There's this show. It's called The Biggest Loser. You will have heard of it probably because it's in America as well. It's in Australia as well. But the problem is, it's the most over-narrated show in the history of mankind. Good lord, it's terrible. It's every freaking thing that ever happens on it. Oh, every second you just can't expect what's going to happen next on The Biggest Loser. There's always a surprise around the corner, and then some really small thing happens, like this time. Now you may know, if you watch the show, that every season they'll have like teams, and then they split up. They merge basically, like Survivor, into 2 teams. And 1 team of just by yourself, so it's everyone for themselves. Now, for basically yesterday, after yesterday's show, they were advertising for the whole time. Oh, the biggest surprise in Biggest Loser history. Oh, they're gonna rewrite the rulebook. What a shock. You know what it was? It was that. It was that they merged. It was that they joined. That isn't a surprise. That happens every freaking episode we lost editing. So now we're like racing and a thing. And yeah, it's just really annoying. That editing break really spoiled my rant. But the point is, one of those sounds will be in time. Well, hey, you're in space, you're Indian. So now we have to go and do this race in Star City. Keep your eyes open for a button. And that's a Star City. Now this is a city and it's in a star, I guess. So I would take a gander. That's look. Hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Hello, Boost. I will take you and use you much like I would use a prostitute. In which I mean not at all. Anyway, things and the stuff. So here's some balloons, which we've gotten, and we seem to have boosted there. And now there's a corner, and then we're in a city, and it's a very small city, it has very small roads, and there's some sort of monument to the Empire State Building's monumentism. I think you'll find that that's a very important cause, which everyone really should donate to. I mean, give all your money to the aforementioned thing that I mentioned. So this is a race. We're racing and racism. In a race with racers. And it's many races in this racist race. We fell down. That's probably not good. I would presume that was not good. Oh, wait, now whoa. That went terribly. So, good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how that went. I'm sure we can still come close and lose, which is simply delicious. And also nutritious, and also good for your bowels, which is clearly the most important part of your body. If you disagree with me, please write to the ABC at 221 Wood Lane, London. Oh, that's the BBC. It's things and the stuff. And the winning, because we have lots of bananas, so luckily that is helping us drive fast. I will give that to you. And I don't know what I mean by that. I'm not sure what I'm actually giving to you. Maybe it to you, baby. Possibly. Now we're in some sort of... Are we in Epcot now? That looks like Epcot. If we're in Epcot, that's... I haven't been to Epcot. I've been to Disney World. I went to Disney World 2 years ago now. That's pretty great. I'm going to America on Friday, in fact. Way to date your video self by saying that. But I am. I'm going to the moon, and that's in America. Because as is my understanding, once you land on something, you own it. And what a comeback that was! What a comeback that was. Repetition. Stuff and the stuff. So, now we're going to do this again, I think. I guess. I'm not sure. Oh, silver coin challenge. What I'm going to do is do all these silver coin challenges off screen, because I think I have to do them and then some other stuff. And the stuff, and the stuff. So, see you in no time at all. I'll do editing. Hey y'all, what's going down? So, yeah, we're here now. Huh, why would that be? Well, I did all the silver coin challenges, bro. And it was very hard, and it was, the third race was especially annoying. But now we're here, because we need to get all the TT things. And that was not the way to do it. Let's try that again, this time in slow motion. And by slow motion, I mean not slow motion at all. So, go... well, that didn't work. Again, still, the failure to working is what is happening. If you can't tell, there's a thing up there. Yeah, I think. Am I gonna get it? 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 I'm gonna get it. I got it! Boing! Let's do this thing! And darkness, but then light, and it's Smoky Castle, where you have to get some bananas, and you put them in your chest, and that is the way to artificially inflate your appearance by bananas. This is the way I've been taught for many generations. The dshban family has of course learned how very well to thing and stuff. You are a person, and now back at the pad. We're going to go to here, and we're going to take the bananas there, and we've got 2 bananas with us. And once you've got the bananas, you take them to your chest, and then once they're in your chest, you look huge. Huge, even. So now, banana. Hello, you're a banana. And then, we do this, and then we do this, and we lose the bananas, and then we get them back, and then we have bananas, and then we miss the ramp. The ramp is important. The ramp is the least important factor of the game. And then we're back up here, and we've got 2 more. And this commentary is getting quite boring. Now, you know what doesn't make any sense at all? Something. I've got to think about what I'm going to rant about. How about that local sports team, huh? They're pretty... yeah. Depending on your locality, isn't that right, George the Animal Steel? Yes, says he. That was George the Animal Steel there, with his version of Les Miserables. Now in theatres, in a world. Isn't that like every movie? I'm really covering new ground by saying this, but isn't that every movie? Just, in a world where such... Although that guy actually died. So I'm sure all the jokes have been done by breakfast radio shows in your respective areas, which clearly is the best form of media in the world, breakfast radio. I seem to be going to win thing and soon, and we're winning because... Oh, well, you trollop! I've got my bananas back. That didn't really stop me for long, if I'm brutally honest. And brutally honest just makes me think that I'm going to bash someone while being honest. And that seems being honest yet rude at the same time. Why would one wish to do this? Hello, Taj Mahal. Do you wish to reward us with some sort of quarter of a clock? If you do, I am willing to accept this as a token of your appreciation. This is for me.
You won first prize.
Oh, I won first prize. I didn't win that other thing. Amazing! Is it really amazing? Is it really a kids' game show from the 90s in Australia? I doubt it. and there's no asterisks in that name. So, stuff. And let's end the video here. So next time on Diddy Kong Racing, we're going to do the final thing for the TT amulet. I'm scratching my head there for some reason, like some sort of ape. It's like we descended from them or something. I'm going to get that key, do that last level, and then probably fight Wizpick and finish the game. Holy holds. So for now, dshban saying goodbye, and thanks for watching.